From all the information we're getting, my predecessor was fully involved in some of these banditry issues.
But why would they keep saying that you were aiding and abetting?
Okay, they should bring any proof for that. They should bring any proof for that.
If I were him, I would resign and face all the allegations against me.
A junior brother to Dawda Lawan was kidnapped 7 months before I took over. He was kidnapped. His name is Yusuf. After we initiated this dialogue, they requested about 500 million ransom, which Dawda refused to pay. But it was based on this dialogue, this person was released unconditionally.
Typical is the fact that there was a permanent secretary when his children were abducted. And it was unfortunate that he had to pay ransom through the government house. And it was also very clear, based on all the allegations, that bandits were being kept at government house.
Because I dialogue, and it was not only me, remember, all the governors dialogue. The governor of Niger State then, he dialogued with bandit, Abu Sani Bello. The governor of Sokoto, Aminu Waziri Tambol, do the same. The governor of Katsina do the same. Most of the governors do dialogue. Why only me?
How can you imagine with all these allegations against him, and he's still the Minister of Defense?
Release of them without paying ransom, without paying single kobo. Let me give you an episode.
There were a lot of issues in the past with my predecessor. In fact, let me say this very categorical. If I were him, I would resign and face all the allegations against me. And that would have been more honorable, because from all the information we're getting, my predecessor was fully involved in some of these banditry issues. Typical is the fact that there was a permanent secretary when his children were abducted. And it was unfortunate that he had to pay ransom through the government house. And it was also very clear, based on all the allegations, that bandits were being kept at government house. There are so many issues. So for me, honestly, if I were him, I'll step aside and face this allegation until I clear my name before I come back and continue my job. That should have been more honorable. And how can you imagine with all these allegations against him, and he's still the Minister of Defense? I mean, that is unfair. This man could have been honorable, stay aside, face all these allegations, clear his name, and then come back and continue to do whatever he wants to do. Whether he wants to remain as minister or he wants to do something else, that would have been more honorable as far as I'm concerned. If I'm in that position, believe me, I'll put in my resignation letter.
Well, Your Excellency, he has not been nailed by the EFCC, so why do you think he should have been probed before taking up the appointment?
In May last year, 2023, there was this allegation of misappropriating over 70 billion naira. And when we took over, we realized that 70 billion was a child's play compared to what we have. And all this information are before the EFCC. And I wonder how this guy was cleared by the security operatives before his confinement.
Release of them without paying ransom, without paying single kobo. Let me give you an episode. A junior brother to Dawda Lawan was kidnapped 7 months before I took over. He was kidnapped. His name is Yusuf. After we initiated this dialogue, they requested about 500 million ransom, which Dawda refused to pay. But it was based on this dialogue, this person was released unconditionally without paying a ransom. Go and ask. The record is there.
Did they know this? Because some of them seem to say no, that
he's aware. Everybody, no, this is in a public domain. It is not meant for him to accept, but the record is there. The people of Zamfara can testify to that. They can testify to that. Not me. I cannot be judge of myself. But you should go and ask the people of Zamfara. The record is there. The record will not lie. Therefore, many people will say different things. All I want, people misconceptions. See, people trying to just blackmail someone just because of hatred. That's all.
But why would they keep saying that you were aiding and abetting?
Okay, they should bring any proof for that. They should bring any proof for that. Because I dialogue, and it was not only me, remember. All the governors dialogue. The governor of Niger State, then he dialogue with bandit, Abu Sani Bello. The governor of Sokoto, Aminu Waziri Tambol, do the same. The governor of Katsina do the same. Most of the governors do dialogue. Why only me? But because in Zamfara, you don't know Zamfara. Zamfara is a very complex state, very small state, but with terrible human beings, with devilish, ideas.
Why is that the case?
Because the people are just different. Because everything Zamfara. Let me tell you an episode. I was a governor when someone was arrested, cutting throat, and removing eyes of human being. I arrested the man by myself. I went to the police station and sat down, and I directed the commissioner of police then to make sure that he should go and arrest the guy. They brought the man. When we asked him, my brother, it is terrible. So many things happen. Yes, the people of Zamfara will not like me. You know why? Because I am fearless and I can deal with anyone. Most of those that are doing such kind of heinous acts, they don't like me because I go after them. All of them.
Are they politicians?
Yes, I go after them. And let me remember you, when I was a governor, I'm the only governor that swear to Holy Quran that I have no hand or connections with banditry, or I am not happy with what is happening. Do you understand? I swear with a Holy Quran that if I am happy with what is happening, or if I am part of it, or if I know those that are doing it, or if I'm collaborating with them, I say God should not give me a 1 second grace. I'm the only one. And I challenge all the politicians that time, including General Alubuso, that they should swear to Holy Quran. None of them, including Dauda, none of them can do this oath, can take this oath. None of them can take the oath. But I take it. Why? Because I know my mind. I know I have a clean heart. And not even that, including all my councillors, commissioners, chairmen, I will not give you appointment. You have to take that oath. Go and check. The record is there. And up till tomorrow, I am challenging those people that they should do that oath. They should take the oath up till tomorrow. I am challenging them. They should take the oath that I have taken.
So does it mean if they have not taken that oath,
yes,
for instance, the current government and the commissioners,
they are part of it?
Are you suggesting they are part of the terrorism?
Let them take the oath with the Holy Quran, as I have done that openly with all the imams in Zamfara State. They are there. I've taken this oath, and I challenge them since that time. None of them up till tomorrow are taking this oath. But I cannot give you a commissionership or advisor or any appointment. You have to take that oath. Go and ask. The record is there. That's what people are talking about. Is it because sometimes some things, it is not even good for someone to respond, because to me it's nothing.